team play goes because, like you said, they score 60 points. That's the bulk of their points. And the other players that you named, I have no idea. Wouldn't even know where to begin with those guys.
Don't sleep on the Knicks, too. If they can somehow find a way to get a hold of Carmelo Anthony from Denver, they're going to have him and Stoudemire.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot going on in the NBA this year, but I think it's safe to say that Zach just hates the Heat.
The West is bringing it home. I mean, proven winners, defense, that's all about it, and they have Ron Artest. So.
Last word, circus.
All right, let's take a quick look at our scores before we head into our final round. Zach, you came out on top. You have 33. And Bill, you and Tim both have 32. All right, with one topic to go, it should be a good finish. This final topic is a little bit more open-ended. Bill, you can have the honors of answering this one first. What do you think was the most impressive moment from Week 7 in the NFL?
Cleveland Browns coming off what we can call a beating in Pittsburgh against the Steelers, going down to New Orleans to play the defending world champions, and they whip on them. I mean, I play a sheet where I pick every game. If you pick Cleveland to beat New Orleans, you're an idiot. It's a total surprise. Their punter had a rush for 62, 63 yards. Got down to the 10. It looked like he was going to score for a while. And Colt McCoy, I didn't think it was barely over 75, 80 yards.
Yeah. My moment, though, I'll comment on yours for a second. That was definitely a huge win. But we've seen the past few weeks New Orleans struggled. Arizona beat them, I think, by that same score, 30-10. I mean, I don't know what's going on with New Orleans right now. But
the Steelers got on there for Halloween. You know, people are going to have their voodoo dolls out and dressed up. I'm expecting something crazy to happen.
I think it's the Madden curse, to be honest, with New Orleans. It probably is the Madden curse. And as far as the Steelers going down there, and Steelers will tighten up and shut Drew Brees down, I think.
Probably. But now I'll go into my moment of the biggest thing that impressed me this weekend was specifically Oakland beating Denver, but moreover, the entire AFC West. I don't know what's going on with that whole conference down there, that division, because I watched the San Diego-New England game, and San Diego looked like they were like a JV squad out there. The one guy, I forget his name, is some rookie on their team, number 15. He caught a pass over the middle. He goes down. Nobody touches him. He just spikes the ball and gets up and walks away. New England grabs it, runs down the field.
Flex.
Yeah, it was semi-plexico burst moment right there.
And he literally shot himself in the foot.
But yeah, so this guy for San Diego, he went off and does that, drops it. Then later, Phillip Rivers, he tries to do a screen pass, ends up being a backward pass. Nobody from San Diego realizes what a backward pass is, so New England picks up another play. They had another fumble. They played so sloppy. I don't know how they got that game within 3 points to the end, but the entire AFC West doesn't really make any sense. Oakland goes and puts up 59 points on Denver. I didn't even know Oakland was still in the league. That's how bad they've played the past few years. That they weren't even worthy of being in the league.
Al Davis is still alive.
Yeah.
Well, their draft picks as of late, I don't even know where Hayward Bay is. I think he's in the AFL or something. I have no idea. But to further add to your statement, as aforementioned, I'll take Darren McFadden and his 4 touchdown effort against Denver and their 59-14 beat down. There's no mercy rule in the NFL, so I kind of thought we were going to reach over.
We might
60
have
points.
one soon.
Yes. Well, I mean, you can't hit anybody anymore, so you might as well throw in a mercy rule as well. But that put them to 3-4 in the year, and last year they only had 5 wins. So this is a big improvement for them. I don't know what they're what they're putting in their Gatorade or whatever out there, but it's really starting to it's a roller coaster in the AFC West. It basically all over the league, especially with news today about Favre hurting his ankle. He has 2 fractured ligaments in his ankle, so we'll see how that affects the Vikings as well.
Yeah, he was definitely hurting last night when I watched that game. But more on the AFC West, you look at the Kansas City Chiefs too. They started off undefeated. They won their first 3 games. They had 2 losses. They won yesterday, a dominating performance against Jacksonville. It was a 21-20 game they were winning by. And then at the end, they just put it together in the second half and pulled away and won the game. They're the top team right now in the AFC West, them and Oakland. So it's a complete change of roles from San Diego and Denver being the dominating teams. And, I mean, a couple years, I don't even know if combined Kansas City and Oakland were getting like 5 or 6 wins. Both of them are over 500 right now.
Okay, any final words from anyone? No? Okay, let me take a look at the final scores. Okay, it looks like, Zach, you're the winner tonight. You had 39 points. Tim and Bill, you both had 37. Pretty close match. Zach, I guess you get a little bit of FaceTime now to say whatever you want.
A key point I would like to bring up is the resurgence of Mike Williams in Seattle. He was drafted in the first round, number 10, by the Detroit Lions. He's been a journeyman in the NFL, as we all know. I believe he was involved with the whole trying to jump into the league with Maurice Claret. Is that the right? There's so many different Mike Williamses in the league that I'm losing track.
I think that might have been him.
Okay, that's my dad's name.
Yeah, he, oh, that's your dad?
Yeah.
Well, hello, Mike Williams. All of you Mike Williams, actually. But, you know, he's played for a bunch of different teams at Oakland, actually. It's been a bumpy road for Williams, but he's back with the Seattle Seahawks with his coach, Pete Carroll. He went to USC, obviously. Interesting story about Pete. But we'll stay on the beaten path of Mike Williams. That's, again, another feel-good story. He was out of shape, considered a bust. Everyone labeled him a bust. And now he's, if he can stay on his current trend, we're going to see a lot more of Mike Williams in the future in the NFL.
All right, congrats to you, Zach, for beating Bill and Tim. This has been Slippery Rock Sports Forum. I'm Madeline Williams. Have a good one.
Just chill for a couple seconds. All right, let's wrap.
Cool.
All right.